All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Peer Pressure Podcast. You know, it's your usual suspects in the building.
We was on vacation.
Running shit.
We was on vacation, and that's why we missed like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
like
we've been on a little hiatus, but we gonna get back. We gonna get back, and next time we gonna bring you on the trip with us to see the ins and outs.
Everybody's coming.
I hope so.
I won't bet my life on it.
Can you skip out on this one?
I told the
All I gotta say is we lucky that we wasn't on Alaskan Airlines. Neff, a pilot is getting charged with 83. What is it? 83
counts of attempted murder.
83 counts of attempted murder because this nigga did some shit Josh would do most likely.
He apparently, I think it was, he tried to shut the engine off mid-flight.
This nigga just took the keys out the ignition.
It's just like taking the keys off. You
just take the keys out of the ignition, bro. Probably like 50,000 feet in the air. He was like, yeah.
That drop was. So how many people died?
Nobody died. He got attempted murder for it though.
Why did he do it?
Now, it's attempted murder, right?
Yeah, attempted murder. I think he was having suicidal ideations and shit like that.
That's one person you don't want to have a bad day.
Like, you feel me? Now that you gotta think about it now, bro. You gotta put pilots through stress tests.
There's somebody who's letting them intrusive thoughts win.
Just think about you just sitting in a chair, right? You just chilling, eating your fucking chips, watching a movie. You hear,
hello everyone, this is the pilot. She honestly should never left me, you know. She gonna regret every bit of this, you know.
you just.
Now we're all leaving this earth.
Yeah.
If my heart is broken, yeah, everyone else's heart gotta be broken. Over.
Yo.
All y'all gonna hear is
Put in work. Put him in the dirt. Put here. Watch this. Just watch this.
Yeah. Nah, that's actually fucking crazy though. But they're gonna have to change how they screen pilots now and shit like that.
I thought.
I don't know what type of screening and training and shit they go through, but this nigga he upped it.
I feel like it's just typical. Like, do you have suicidal thoughts? No.
Circle no.
Circle.
He circled yes, erased it, but no. Circle no.
White out with a pen.
Bruh, that's wild though. But low-key he pussy. He should do a barrel roll. Then I have respect.
Nah, like I don't respect him because like if you really about it, what I would have done, right? I'd have put that shit on autopilot. I'd be like, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom, and I would have hit that emergency exit. So quick, I'm telling you.
That's fucked up.
Nobody would have seen it coming. Nobody would have seen it coming.
Bro, that door take mad long to open,
I'd
bro.
have been dancing down the aisle like, hey, everybody, watch this.
Watch this.
Watch this. And for my last trip, ejecto cito.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. This nigga, he wasn't even flying the plane, nigga. He was an off-duty pilot.
That's the funny part. This nigga wasn't even on duty.
Bro,
This nigga's like, let me get in the seat.
he said, I'm gonna fuck everybody else's lives up.
Nigga,
I'd have been like,
Everybody, you want to see me do a flip?
you want to see me do a flip?
Oh my God.
And if I would have landed the flip, I would have landed us like safely. But if I didn't land it, I just didn't land. You feel me?
That is hilarious, bro. Not hilarious, but nah, that's type funny.
You want to see how low I can get?
How low can we go?
You want to see if I touch the ground for a little
I've
bit?
never seen a plane do a cartwheel.
It's two jobs that you truly can't fuck up. It's being a surgeon and a pilot.
True.
Nothing else. You can't fuck up anything else. I say cops too, but cops is human.
Nah, fuck that.
They got a stressful job, but like surgeons.
I say a lawyer too, because you got somebody's life in your hands.
Bro, just think about a lawyer. Like, you know what? I quit. Right in the middle of a fucking trial.
Mid-trial, bro?
I'm done. I quit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Lawyer.
Speaking of wild shorties.
Speaking of wild.
Let's talk about Sexy Red announcing she was pregnant, bro.
That pussy had to be good, bro. gotta be.
It's probably that nigga that was doing them sex tapes with her. They, because they was claiming it was Drake's baby.
I wish.
It had to be Drake's baby. Ain't no way.
But like,
If Drake got her pregnant, bro.
he not that stupid.
Well, he already got a porn star pregnant.
Yeah, so
I mean, that bitch was doing like softcore porn.
But it's not. It's not like the worst porn star.
True, but she came up though. She's done paintings. I believe she gave.
This bitch is she's a world class painter now.
Yeah, she did a painting for the Pope.
All right, she did a painting for the Pope.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gangsta.
Like I
She's
said,
built herself up. Yeah, she's respectable now.
I hear it.
Feel me? She ain't had no OnlyFans. I see her pussy going on Brazzers.
she did. Like I said, she did like softcore porn. It was like
HBO late night, 2 a.m.
not even, bro.
Literally.
Not even, bro. This bitch just what the fuck she do?
A
Poured
lot of mode.
had like oil on her ass and was just like that was it.
All I gotta say, the HBO late night porn used to come clutch when you was a young boy.
Yeah.
That soft porn,
bro. You gotta make sure you got the last button set on a good channel.
No. What you do is you press last and you press up on the channel, because sometimes your parents be like, let me see the remote, and they press last. You feel what I'm saying?
That smart, so I just said last. My mom wasn't that smart.
It's like, nigga, I had the remote, I had the power. Fuck it.
Yeah, facts, bro.
You just act sleep. You hit that happen, you just turn it off and act sleep.
Yeah.
I know you ain't
I
sleep.
remember one time I was actually watching the HBO movie and I fell asleep. She came in my room, checked on me, and the porn's going off. About my sleep.
Of course.
What the fuck is this?
What is this? I don't know. It's you. This what you doing? This is what you doing?
Next week he went to go watch HBO. That shit was canceled.
That's what really made her mad. He ain't lying though, low key.
She canceled
She
HBO?
didn't cancel it, but she wanted to because like that shit popped up, bro. That fake ass moan. The girl, you feel me?
The guy like,
Yeah, right. Just
grinding hard.
All hips, nigga, all hips.
I couldn't do that job because I was slipping.
What? What? They wasn't. I thought they was still fucking.
No.
Nah, it wasn't fucking.
There's no dick in pussy.
There was no dick and pussy, bro.
That's why it's called soft porn.
They both wear like a prosthetic that covers their shit.
Yeah. But I would have ripped through that bitch.
But they still making out and shit. Like,
Yeah. He's still sucking titties. It's no dick sucking. There's no pussy eating.
Nah, like
I'll be the only one that go off script.
Before they would make it look like they was sucking the dick though. Like you wouldn't see it. But
No,
they made
you don't. You don't see it. You
You
see
don't.
her head. You see his ass probably, and you just see her going, crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But you never see a dick.
Damn.
But most of the people,
feels betrayed. I ain't lying to you.
most of the people that was doing softcore, they were actual porn stars, so they probably have scenes together. But like for the shows and shit like that, because they had shows with like storylines and shit, they wasn't fucking.
I hate it. I was like, come
was
on,
just-
bro, hurry up.
I'm
Like,
just trying to see her get her back cracked.
Dumb as hell.
It's technically like
Shit.
if Disney made porn.
I'm dumb as hell, bro.
You gotta mute that out, bro.
Huh?
You gotta
My
mute
shit
that out.
thinking it was real, bro.
It's not real.
You was in there like,
I'm nutting like, damn. My boy went in, tore it up.
It was always a white boy with he had like the Justin Bieber.
Facts.
Always a brown head, a white dude. It was never niggas.
It was like it was like the typical type of scenarios you see at the time. Like some weird shit.
Yeah, I remember Girls Going Wild commercials.
Them late night.
at the late night, late night, super late night.
And then Jerry Springer used to come on late night, but it was uncut. It was uncensored. You remember that? So you could see titties and everything. Bro, I couldn't.
Crazy.
Like kids, like these young boys and they won't understand now. Like what we had to go through. Like we low key could have just bust off just seeing a picture. Think about it. How many times you just jerked off to a picture?
I'm not gonna lie. Probably like
There was a couple, bro.
But now they got it right here. But all I'm saying, Sexy Red pregnant.
Yeah, we came a long way from that. That's
she's pregnant. I'm the baby daddy.
I don't know. Yo,
Yeah.
but didn't they say she had a nigga in jail, bro, that was like locked up? She was
But
fucking
if-
with.
It's not him.
But
No, nigga, I'm not dumb.
I'm about to say that. I was like, what?
Like, what are you talking about? I'm saying, like, can you imagine being him?
That's crazy. Crazy.
You still hold me down. I don't really give a fuck.
Look,
I put money on my books.
Fact.
Hell no, nigga, you gotta start punching the wall and shit. Cause you think about that, you missed out on a bag.
You really, I mean, not necessarily if he still plays position.
How long he got? He probably got life.
I don't know that.
But I'm saying, oh, you got like, yo,
Get out.
if he don't got life, you feel me? He gets out, it's not his kid. You don't really gotta pay him no more. I held you down while you was in jail. I'm gonna put you on, boom. But if I have a kid with you, guess what?
You think the nigga she pregnant by she with?
No.
Okay then. So she still had that nigga baby. Cause the thing is, the dude came up. You are right about one thing. He is that nigga who she did get pregnant by. If they ain't together, child support.
What if he come out like a ratchet a bid?
And she's at the very beginning of her career. She can really roll shit out.
She been honestly, she been mad consistent, bro.
Yeah.
Her and like Ice Spice.
She really get that bread
But
coming in.
that's her. This is the new wave right now. Like the City Girls is out. They just dropped the tape. It sold 4K. Only 400. 4,000.
They was projected to only sell 6 to 8 or 6 to 9.
City Girls.
City Girls like what? 3 years now.
No, how old are they?
They're like our age, if not
yeah.
younger. Yeah.
You gotta realize, bro, like we getting up there. So these artists that are coming out, they're younger than us.
Well, I mean, that's a good point. That is a good point. I just feel like Ice Spice and Shorty, they got a younger feel to them.
Bro, they young, nigga.
It's not even.
I'm saying younger than like the City Girls and a lot of.
Nah, it's not even that. So you gotta think about the entertainment industry, bro. It's the entertainment industry, not just for music. It's for everything. You gotta make yourself marketable, right? Yeah. You got Ice Spice and Sexy Red. They're doing their shit and making themselves marketable to everything, especially Ice Spice now. She took the wave that she got from her one song, and instead of just being like, all right, I'm a one-hit wonder, I made it, she kept trying to drop heat.
Yeah.
And she's dropped, what, 2, 3?
4 or 5 fucking songs back to she jumped on a feature. So she was like consistent, like he said.
Yeah.
Banger, 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 banger.
And Sexy Red, I mean, she been doing the same shit, been on that consistent shit to keep her name around.
Then they dropped the album.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And
but I also feel like it's not just that, but I feel like it's just like the fact that they said that, like that younger vibe, like they play into, like I feel like they play into what's relevant now.
I say the beats.
I don't think so.
The beats, yeah.
I say the beats, nothing else.
I
That's
think
the same rap.
I think City Girls really started this type of rap that Ice Spice and Glorilla, and not Glorilla, nah, she's in her. She got.
I won't even say that. I will say Megan did.
Nah, the City Girls came before Meg, really.
Oh.
I say Megan. I wouldn't even really give much credit to Sweetie.
You got something to say over there?
So are we gonna forget the baddest?
Who?
But no, I'm talking about now generation.
We're talking about now.
Nah. She's the GOAT.
That's a whole generation ago. You feel me?
But I'm saying like,
You know, walk so them bitches could run.
so
But what I will say, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no.
But what I will say about the City Girls is you can't really market them. They're not together all that much in the public eye. They might be together in the album, in the studio and shit like that. But you got them doing podcasts and shit like that, other things. They're not together. So it's just like, you're not really like, oh, there goes the City Girls again. Nah, you got Carisha and whatever the fuck her name is. They just doing their own separate things, but then they drop an album. You're supposed to be like, oh shit, new City Girls album. Yeah. But it's just like, we don't see y'all together, so we not checking for y'all.
That shit went triple plastic. 4,000 is crazy. Crazy. But respectfully, I ain't gonna lie, JT need to do like a Sway Lee. She need to dip out like on some Sway Lee shit.
Cause don't Carisha got that podcast.
That podcast. You feel me? She gonna be straight dip.
Well, that's
Cause she's the most. To me, I think she's the most. You know.
It's the voice. I think it's the voice.
Well, it's funny that we talk about music because I remember, I don't know if y'all saw last week, Juicy J put out a video talking about how like hip hop sales has dropped.
Yeah, it's just starting to sound the same. Everything.
He was. I don't
I get
remember the exact number, but he said it was dropping bad.
Everything sound the same. It's just all this new shit. It's all sound like New York drill / Jersey beat / Little Yeats. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's all the same shit. And you get the women that come on the scene, they all sound the same. Finesse niggas, you know, do this, that, shake my ass, sell pussy. Yeah, like, yeah. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. You know, but, you know, niggas gonna be niggas and women gonna be women. And to say, spin off women gonna be women, your favorite bitch. What's her name?
Whose favorite bitch?
Yours.
It's not my favorite bitch.
Alopecia. I mean, Jada.
Alopecia.
Alopecia is crazy.
Jada.
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah. Machiavelli. Illuminati.
Nah,
All through Jada body.
let your demons go, bro. We was talking about her, bro. Let your demons go. How
Josh
we
is
feel
not
about
even.
her?
Josh is.
How
Josh
we
is
feel
Josh.
about her,
I'm
bro?
on another planet right now.
This nigga is
Yeah,
high.
right? How we feel about that bitch, bro? We was just talking about her the other day.
Oh, just fuck that bitch. That's it. She a whole demon for what she's been doing to Will.
What she do?
Bro.
What she do?
I honestly believe. You can explain what she did, but I honestly believe Jada do not like Will at all. I don't think she loves him. I don't think she like him. I just think she tolerated him because she likes the lifestyle.
I think it's one of those things where it's just like how we present ourselves to
The world.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it a family unit.
Yeah.
A family unit per se. And pretty much they just doing their own things. But honestly, if I'm being real, she could have kept that shit to herself.
But that's what I'm saying. The same thing. At first, I thought it was just. I thought it was both of them. But at this point, it's just like, yeah, she's a witch, bro.
I like for her, there was no reason for her to come out and be like, "Oh yeah, well, da 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 da." I'm like, yo.
Then she said some shit like, "Yeah, me and Will wasn't together for like 6 years. We like,
They've been
Yo,
separated since
2016.
yeah,
Yeah, you should have kept that shit to yourself, baby girl. Like, yo, what are you doing?
But it's like, even in the interview, you know what she said, though? She said she didn't have the heart to divorce him. Like, despite the fact that they weren't together and all this shit, even though she separated, she was just like, she thought about it, but she couldn't go through with the divorce.
I think it would have costed her more money than it's worth.
Not him, no. I feel like, why would it cost him? I get what you're saying, but it's just like, she said she couldn't go through with it. But, I mean, she would have every reason to go through with it because she would benefit from it anyways. It's not like anything's stopping her, number one. But I'm like, at the same time, because then they talked to her about the fucking slap. Oh, I don't know why he slapped him. Then she bringing up how Chris Rock tried to holler at her. It's like, what are you doing?
bro. It's just like, I don't know. I just look at it as it's so fucking weird, bro.
It's like the funniest cycle though, because it's like, first, it's he does that post.
Yeah,
She doesn't respond. She posts Tupac. Then afterwards, you find out who shot Tupac.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is like this weird little cycle. It's just like, Will can't catch a break.
Can't.
He can't.
It's like every time, whenever she open her mouth, Tupac is in it.
Right? It's just,
I mean, he probably was.
At this point, I think they actually had a romantic relationship. They had to.
one of his homies was talking about her after she said that shit. He was just like, Tupac would never say Jada. Like, you would never say that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, she might think they would have had some.
Yeah.
Like, no.
No, she screamed that it was never romantic.
It was never romantic, but you could tell.
But I'm thinking it was at this point. It gotta be.
I don't think it was. I think that was the one she really wanted.
It's just
That was her first choice.
And she
She just settled for Will.
She just settled for Will.
It's so weird, bro. It's so weird. It's at this point, it's just like it's nasty now.
Because
that even if you don't like him, sorry to cut you off. It's just like, why you keep putting him down? You putting him down.
Because my whole thing is,
I don't even think she looks at it like that.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to say, consciously she probably not think she's doing it, but like,
well,
she is.
That's the whole point. Because we've all seen somebody like this, where it's kind of like, you see, there's an issue in the relationship,
yeah,
and you try to figure it out, but you realize that the girl is just like not happy. Like, the dude is competing. Like, at first it kind of seems like they actually have issues, but you kind of look at it and you realize, like, he's competing with somebody else.
Yeah.
She's just not really satisfied no matter what he does.
Yeah.
Because of her psyche. It's either he's competing with somebody else or she just got some shit going on up top where she just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Or not she doesn't give a fuck. She either doesn't give a fuck or she's just plain ignorant.
It's so weird to me, bro.
So it's like you're not really the dude you want that I wanted. So now everything you do is cool, but it's cool for the moment.
Yeah.
You did it, but he should have did it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the mindset behind airing all this shit out right now.
Money, because it's a whole book.
It's a clout chase.
Come on, let's think about it, right? Let's
Because there's no reason for you to be doing
anybody who's who's a celebrity, who's in the eye. Anytime something comes out that looks bad publicly, what do most people try to do if they can? Especially if you're a woman, what can you do?
Yeah.
Monetize it.
Yeah. Capitalize on it.
Capitalize on it. Get that money for it. Kim K, sex tape, boom. You name it.
Yeah.
It happens. If you can get a story or a scandal going or anything popping, your name will go. It doesn't matter if it could be something like this or an extreme. Your name will go.
But my thing is, she already had one, so it's like, what was the point?
She goes viral every time she says something about it.
Yeah, but she's to stay relevant. Because you think about it, it was pretty mellow when it came to them, but then August Alsina situation happened. Then what happened? Boom, we get Red Table Talk.
With him at the table.
Nah, we got Red Table Talk before that.
Yeah, but no, Red Table Talk wasn't something that was a trending topic at first. Like, I never knew Red Table Talk existed until, boom, entanglement. That was the only time Red Table Talk really went off. Then you started seeing more clips.
And then she dropped the book.
Then, yeah.
She dropped the books.
Then, guess what? Then, boom, Chris Rock Will Smith slaps Chris Rock at the Oscars.
You see what she said about that? She's like, I'm surprised he even called me his wife. What?
But that's my whole point. But you're laughing when he does it.
Yeah.
So it's like it all kind of seems like weird propaganda because like it happens, he slaps him, then Chris Rock carries the torch for a little bit, keeps it relevant. He goes on tour to keep it going. On top of other comedians start doing jokes. Now, boom.
I feel like I feel like it dropped off.
Yes, but no. Because it's never going to be as relevant as when it happens, at the peak of when it happens. But then when you watch so many comedy specials afterwards, how many celebrities
said something about it,
made a joke referencing it?
So my thing with that is, I get what you're saying about the comedians, but like they hold such a small part in like actual media. Cause who's like really watching comedy specials like that? There's a good chunk of people. Don't get me wrong. There's a good chunk of people that do, but not as much as you'd really think to make an effect or keep a topic going.
Well, that's the thing. Most of the comedians who did talk about it were relevant comedians. Kevin Hart talked about it. Chappelle. Chris Rock waited how long until he did his special? His special came out, maybe a couple months ago? 4 or 5, maybe?
Yeah.
Nah, way longer than that, probably.
Maybe. Marlon Wayans did one. Feel me? Like, how many people did them shits? And then afterwards,
but not.
You leave it alone.
You call the only name that you called that was like relevant would be Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, Marlon Wayans. Other people talked about it too, but I'm saying like Chris Rock talked about it months later.
It didn't hold that much. Honestly, to me, like I said, it just didn't hold that much weight when they talked about it.
It didn't hold that much weight, but it keeps it relevant. It keeps it something being talked about. So then that way, it's still somewhat there. That way, when it comes up again, oh, this shit happens with Will and Jada. He does this anniversary shit. She doesn't respond. Then she posts that clip with Tupac. Then, we caught the nigga who killed Tupac.
Yeah.
Then, Jada has a book. It's like,
Like, if you're gonna get married, stay committed, stay in it, work on it, because you'll fuck around and divorce and regret it. What happened, bro? Explain.
Oh my god.
She regretted, bro.
What? Explain to the viewers. We don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta talk to these niggas like they don't know nothing.
That bitch sabotaged. It wasn't, from what he believes, it was never really.
What happened, though?
They got a divorce,
There you
nigga.
go.
They split up.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese fought for it, my nigga. He cried, nigga. Okay?
Yeah, I remember the
Baby boy.
Yeah.
Jody, nigga.
head licking.
Bro.
Yeah.
This nigga, she pretty much, it seems like she was a gold digger. They had a 1-year-old son. They were going through some things in a relationship. Nothing crazy. Seemed like superficial shit. Probably bickering for the most part. And she up and left. And she claims now, all this time later on the interview, that she had the wrong people in her ear. She regrets her divorce and she believes, she had the wrong people in her at the time, and she was influenced by the wrong shit. He did a rebuttal. This nigga chewed her ass up.
How you was bumming?
He pretty much whatever she said, he was talking about it. He was just like, you had the wrong people in your ear. He was like, the only person in your ear was your mom, and he dropped her mom's full government.
Yeah.
He was like,
Shalonda McGree Gibson.
Bro, he went hard. Okay, he was just like, she was the only person in your ear. He was like, what friends did you have? He was just like, what friends would you listen to? He was like, when so-and-so who's telling you not to get a divorce, other people came to the house for a therapy session or whatever, they seen your shit packed up, ready to go, and I'm on my way on a flight, racing home to try and save this relationship type shit.
Yeah.
But you talking about you had the wrong people in your ear. If you had the wrong people in your ear, then why did you try and get back with me when you realized you made your mistake?
Yeah.
If you had the wrong people in your ear, after trying to get back to me and I told you no because I was dating somebody else and we split up after 3 years, why are you trying to take $20K a month from me?
Yeah.
For a 1-year-old?
That's crazy.
He was like, if that's the case, he was like, also, why is it that he's like, number one, he was like, your friends don't even recognize you no more. He was like, why is it that your lawyers, he was like, why is it that you still got lawyers still in court trying to take money from me?
Yeah.
After you tried to get back to me. He was like, how does this make sense? He's like, but you got the wrong people in your ear. He's like, they must still be in your ear. He was like, you soulless. He was like, you a liar. He was like, because now you on YouTube doing this shit for interviews, getting your YouTube started off. He was like, you make over $160,000 a year.
Yeah.
He was like,
that's comfortable.
He was like, you live just fine. You make great money, but you need $20K. He was like, them people must still be in your ear if you get $20K a month from me until this child is 18. He was like, you ain't fooling nobody. He's like, I know what you're doing. He's like, this is for the money. He was like, it's cool. He was on her ass, bro.
That's on her, bro.
I mean, you could just put that bitch 6 feet under.
What do you mean by that?
Everybody getting divorced, bro.
I mean, you kind of said it too. You brought it up, the whole marriage thing.
It's not the same anymore.
Well, that's the thing.
It's no really, honestly, it's no point because it doesn't benefit the dude.
I put it like this: we have a pledge of allegiance, but we're not a religious country anymore.
Yeah.
I always say, if you're not religious, don't get married.
Yeah. And then I watched this thing recently. This old head was saying like, marriage lasted because the guy asked the old head, why did marriages last longer in your generation? He said the reason why is because if you wanted to go see something or wanted to go get some pussy, you had to drive. You had to go walk. You get what I'm saying? You had to go travel for that pussy to go cheat. But you just got off from work. You don't feel like going to travel. You get what I'm saying, for no pussy. So you just stay with the pussy that you used to, type shit. Like now, it's not hard at all to get pussy. It's not. You can just send a text, DM somebody before you even get to your house.
So that's what he said?
That's the old head was saying. He said it's too much temptation now. And he said it's probably slim to none for your generation to be married. Just to keep a marriage. Because it's like, it's too much. He was like, you have a wife? He's like, I'm working on it. He said, guarantees a man better than you in her phone. And he's like, I guarantee you love her, but you can guarantee find someone that look exactly like her or can do a little better than her. It's not that hard. And he said, you don't even have to leave the comfort of your house.
Bro.
You don't have to leave the comfort of your house to seek someone that can. She don't suck dick, you can find somebody to suck dick. If she don't give pussy up, you can find somebody to get some pussy up. You know what I'm saying? You anything.
But that's why it's a double-edged sword, because that threat is always there too. At the same time, like what you won't do, because like what you won't do, someone else will do, goes from being like a proverb to like a threat now.
Yeah.
So it's just like you always kind of
always
fight or flight,
and then you always on your tippy toes. You always You feel me? Like, you scared. Both parties are scared. So that's how the old head was coming. He's like, yeah, it's impossible for y'all to be married now. He said, if I was you, young man, stay single. Be in a relationship with yourself right now. That's what he said. When you get my age, then you think about settling down. But right now, it's impossible. He said, if you settle, he hit the young boy. If you settle down when you my age, you can get somebody with gray hair in her head. That's the person you settle down with. Because these young girls not going to, you can't do nothing with these young girls anymore. It's over.
I mean,
is it over for us?
Time and time again, social media shows you, bro.
Yeah, is it over for us, though?
Nah, not really. There are good women in the world, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
You gotta go do a lot of soul searching to find that shit. But
Yeah.
they're out there.
I agree.
But it's like, I mean, sometimes it's not the right time. They're not at the right stage in their life. All this extra shit, bro. There's so many outlying factors and outside denominators to relationships. It's like, right now it's fucked. It's fucked a little bit.
And in our generation, we not patient. Definitely we're not with each other.
Definitely not. Definitely.
That
We're
instinct.
not patient. So something pop off, so they cut you off. Like when something pop off, we instantly leave, find someone else.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of like sitting there trying to fix it.
And that instant gratification shit that, the old heads was always preaching to us. Oh, y'all want instant gratification, this, that, and the third. I mean, it shows now.
We older now.
Yeah.
So now we starting to get like, you know what?
They might have been right.
Right, because we can get anything like that.
Yeah.
Amazon packages like that, you can get it tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. We can get it instant.
Yeah, and honestly, once and needs in a relationship have changed, that dynamic has changed.
Yeah. Before, it was just like, wife stay home, take care of the family, take care of the kids, take care of the house. I'll be back with the money and possibly, drink my life away and beat you late, here and there. But I'm just saying, that's how it was.
Oh, shit.
And it's just like, but that's how it was. It's just, now it's just, party, wear the tightest shit to go outside. I'm trying to fuck anything that got a pussy. We all fucked up. We all is. Like, I don't believe in like, give me all of you and I'll give you all of me. No. I'll give myself, and I give you some when I'm prepared type shit.
Yeah, I definitely believe in that now.
Yeah, poly.
I get girls that are like, girls be like, you sassy for it. Like they act like you a sassy nigga for it. Like, yeah, I hit you up, or I talk. It's just like, it's nothing personal. It's just like, I gave you as much energy as I have to give this week.
Simple.
Or today specifically.
Simple.
You might not hear from me.
I always like that. I ain't got no energy. You ain't gonna see me. Or I just won't tell the person. I just won't pull up on you. Or I just won't see you that day.
Like,
or I give you a little bit of my time.
Yeah, it's like,
That's
you've been leaving me hanging. It's like, nah, it's not that. It's just like, I got other shit to go on. And energy, I gotta give to it.
Simple.
But I still think.
You still think what?
Nah, for me that comes down to like a grown thing.
No,
you feel me?
That's false.
Like a mature thing. Like, look, if I don't want to talk to you, I'm not gonna talk to you. If you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to talk to me. But niggas got lives. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you got people that can't. Like, for me, my job, you can't be on your phone at work. There's ways around it, but like realistically, you can't be on your phone at work.
Yeah.
There's people that have like time consuming shit that they got to do, so they can't talk all the time.
Yeah.
I don't expect to hear from somebody every minute of the day. If I do, and if that's what you're asking from me, we had two different stages in our lives. Like, you got way too much free time. And I don't know why.
I don't feel like I gotta be every minute, but I feel like most people want a certain level of consistency, and especially if they like you, and you might like them too, but you might not be so head over heels where you have the energy. It's just like, when I say energy, it's like, you ever go out and your social battery just run out, you chilling with people, you kind of like,
I'm over this, I'm trying to go home. Yeah,
bro.
Like
You seen me like that.
Yeah, I think it's like the same shit. It's just like your energy runs out. It's just like, yeah, you have some leisure time, but it could be even in your leisure time, you might be hanging with people because you thought it would be fun, but halfway through it, you kind of like, yeah, it's 9 o'clock, I could be home just watching a movie. Like,
I'd rather be home playing the game.
yeah,
How are we going outside?
Nothing personal, just like I don't have the energy to give to you right now.
Yeah, like Josh. You know?
Facts, bro. Josh came here and was like, fuck this shit. Plus, honestly, we're assholes because this nigga has work.
Go to sleep, nigga. Go to sleep. Israel, want to just run through it?
Bro, nah, just talk about it, bro. Tell me before me, bro.
Somebody already ran through it.
Oh my gosh. Y'all screaming free Palestine? What is it? Palestine?
Yeah, free Palestine.
It's crazy right now.
So tell me about what's going on. I know about this terrorist group called Hamas, but spill the details.
They're more like freedom fighters, if anything.
That's how he's bumming. He's coming like freedom fighters.
Rapers, bro.
We should be laughing about this. This is some serious shit, and y'all making jokes about freedom rapers, bro.
Not freedom fighters, bro.
How are they not?
Because they don't believe in consent. Freedom is consent.
Freedom rapists. That is an oxymoron.
I mean, realistically, do you know any background?
Explain to the viewers and explain to me because I don't know anything.
What is happening and where did this lead up?
So basically, the Palestinian people are congregated into one area called the Gaza Strip.
Like prisoners.
I know that.
Like prisoners?
Gaza.
It's legit a fenced off 25 by 16 mile area. You feel me? Something like that. Even the ocean on the side of the fucking place where they're at. Mm-hmm. That shit's caged off too.
So they can't even go to the beach.
They can go to the beach. They can go out to the water, but at a certain point, that shit's closed off and niggas will shoot them out the water.
Oh my gosh. Like it's just shoot to kill?
Yeah. And even the fence that surrounds the Gaza Strip. It has perches where they have snipers and shit. You get too close to the fence, guess what? They lighten your ass up.
Don't matter.
Damn. So why are they like so isolated from the world like that?
Basically, the area that they inhabited was taken over by the Jewish people.
Oh.
So it's kind of just like they were like, hey, you guys can come here. You know, it's cool. We'll fuck with you. And then it turned into
gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, pretty much gotcha, bitch. Mm-hmm. Hey, thank you for fucking with us. Now we're taking your area and your land and pushing you out.
And he just pretty much pushed them all into like one little corner.
This shit's been going on for like the last like century and shit.
So pretty much he just like we're rebelling and it's over.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The shit that they're doing is wrong.
Absolutely.
But they're wrong on both sides. You just trapped like 2 million people into a fucking sandbox.
Yeah.
And told them, this is where you're living, it's cool.
Yeah.
You guys are free to do whatever you want. Come out the sandbox, though, we fucking you up.
Yeah, because there was a journalist that went on Joe Rogan. She was pretty much saying, like, she was over there for a month and some change to see how, you know, not Israel, the other one,
the Palestinians.
Palestinians living, right? And she was like there with them. Mm-hmm. And she's saying, like, you get the Israel soldiers, they just slapping around people for no reason, shooting motherfuckers for no reason, and not even killing them, like shooting a wound, like elderly, yanking people out the car, telling them to walk, 10 miles that way to their house. They keep their car, take their groceries, like they was just doing mad fuck shit to these people. But it still isn't a good thing with the what they call Hamas. What they're doing to these motherfuckers. Because
it's not. It's fucked up. It's fucked up what's happening to the innocent people.
That's what I'm about to say. I was just about to say that.
It's like eye for eye, like innocent for innocent.
Yeah, but it's still not good. Because the kids is done. I watched so many videos where kids' brains is head is hollowed out. Like he was just holding his daughter where her head was hollowed out. He was just pretty much like saying goodbye to her. But she's gone. Yeah. Like gone as fuck. Like,
but
I get you.
Yeah. These people are pissed off
That's what I'm saying.
These people are legit pissed off because the shit that was happening to you in World War
I was just about to show you
World
this
War II,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, cook.
you're pretty much
Doing the exact same thing.
Doing the exact same shit to us.
It's like that's what a lot of people were saying. Like, you're just doing the exact same thing what Hitler did to y'all people.
That's
to these
me-
motherfuckers.
that's me.
And what's the irony in that? Like,
That's me locking you in your room, letting you out 3 times a day to use your bathroom and eat.
yeah.
And that's all you get to do.
And then you do that to your puppy. You get what I'm saying? Like, he did it to you, and now you're doing it to your puppy.
I get what you're saying. I'm not trying to justify.
No, I get it. I get
feel
it.
like the retaliation, especially, is just like, especially if you said, if I heard you correctly, like a century.
It's been going on since
So now
Ever.
it's
shit
like,
ever. Yeah, honestly.
fed up.
That's what I'm saying.
Fed up. So now it's kind of like, okay.
That's
Playing dirty.
essentially what happened. Don't get me wrong, the way these niggas set off this fucking war, like set off this shit was wild. 6:30 in the morning, sent like a bombardment of fucking missiles over to fucking Israel and shit like that.
And that
Yeah.
rave, right? You was telling
Yeah, but this how they do it. This how they did it. They waited for a Jewish holiday to attack.
Yeah.
And they pretty much sent like C4, everything all over the border.
And don't yo,
Detonated all it was like
All that
80,
shit.
it was like 83 holes in the wall. And he just
and
bomb
don't
rushed
get
it
me
in.
and don't get me wrong. Like, yo, Israel had anti missile technology and everything set up. But the sheer number of missiles and shit that they sent over,
Yeah.
it was too much. So shit got through.
Yeah, because you know they got that dome.
Yeah.
That like little dome that fuck up the missiles and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, they sent they just bum rushed the wall, bum rushed the fucking border, waited for that Jewish holiday. They slaughtered every army man that was in the fucking border wall protecting it.
What about that rave, too?
And then I think it was like this around the same day, right?
Yeah,
It was
it was-
around the same time. They fucking paratrooped inside a rave, and this rave started. The ages started at 12 to like, doesn't matter the age,
Yeah,
but you can be
so-
12 years old and to go see that rave.
Yeah.
So-
So all the Hamas, they paraglided into that
They
shit, bro.
paraglide, and there's videos online, and this was a lot of people was comparing this. They trying to say this is worse than the Holocaust.
Like D-Day.
Yeah, but it's like I only think what people saying that is because now it's recorded. It's instant. You can get instant. You can just pull it up and you see all these fucking Instagram stories about it. And like these niggas are literally paratrooping in, boost the ground and just unload on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, women, pregnant people. Like, and then the women got it worse there because they most likely not killing them. They just they beating them the fuck up, raping them, and then keeping them as sex slaves. They just handcuff them, take them with them.
Off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, didn't you tell me about some shorty, some German?
Oh yeah, the viral. I'm at the YouTube famous German girl,
Yeah.
bro. You seen that video, right,
All her bones was broke.
bro? The way she was on face planted in the back of a pickup truck, face. I'm talking about bridge the nose is on the
Yeah.
face down, arm is twisted weird, legs are bent 90 degrees. Like if she had her legs like this up, but they
You think they broke them?
they broke. Legs is broke.
I'm saying you think
I have no idea. But then there was one video when they was dragging this girl. Her whole ass was bloody. The back of her pants bloody. Because you know what they did. You feel what I'm saying? And then I seen another video. So I went down a rabbit hole, bro. It was a family. They captured a Israel. How you say they?
Israeli?
Israeli family. A father, 2 kids, and a wife. They raped and slaughtered their oldest daughter in front of them. Everyone. Yeah, and then the little daughter was begging, like, please, Mom, don't let it happen to me. Don't let me be next. And the father, you could just see the defeat in his face. He couldn't say nothing. He was just like stone face. Like he knew everyone about to die. So this is what's going on right now. You feel me? And then we fucking sending $100 billion over there.
Yeah.
Biden sent $100 billion just now.
Nah.
Well, total, right?
No.
What?
Nah, niggas, they're figuring out a budget right now to send a.
But 100.
They were figuring out a budget for and this is why this government shutdown is on the verge of happening. They were sending money to Ukraine. They were trying to figure out a budget for Ukraine. Now they're trying to figure out now they got another war going on and got to figure out another budget. instead of saying, "Hey."
Yeah, he's planning on sending $100 billion over there.
Can't do it. Why? Why are we doing that? Send them.
Planning on sending $100 billion.
My thing is, you're already sending them troops, weapons, and fucking ships.
Bro, we left all that fucking shit over there. This is why.
No, we didn't.
And it's wild too.
Oh,
Cause
you're right.
we was just talking
A
about how we
different country.
fucking sent like extra, how much money to fucking Ukraine.
60 billion on accident, but they just let them have it. Yeah, but they think about sending another 100. Do you know what you could do with $100 billion in the United States?
You know
bro?
how many people we got homeless?
Yeah,
That's and that's the argument. But everybody's just like, "Oh no, these are our allies." Da 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 da. This, that, and the third.
bro.
But
Hawaii was our ally. $100 billion. They estimate. Sorry to keep cutting you off, but this shit gets me mad, bro. Because it's like the estimate was $20 billion to fix the whole Hawaii, the Maui. You sending $100 million, thinking about sending $100 billion. It's disrespectful at this point.
I mean, shit. Look at what we did with Puerto Rico when they had the earthquake.
Trump was gangster though. That nigga was fucking Kobe. Fourth quarter, bitch, fade away, throwing them toilet papers at them. Puerto Ricans.
Crazy. But
Nigga.
that's my thing, bro. Our interests are all about our allies and nothing about in-home shit. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna fuck us up sooner or later, cause these motherfuckers already threatened the U.S. right and said, "Don't send them money, don't send them weapons, don't send them troops. If you do, you're going to regret it."
Yeah.
Who said that?
The Hamas.
Yeah, all right. Fuck they gonna do.
Well, they can do
What
a lot,
what
nigga.
can't they do?
Don't you know we letting fucking
We letting motherfuckers through
in
the border
right
bro.
now? You don't need no papers. You just come right in. How many terrorists is coming in right now in the United States?
You could,
They probably like act up. United States. I dare you.
bro, and you have a ridiculous amount of Muslim, Arab, descendants. You also have a shit ton of like Palestinian descendants and everything like that. Probably over here right now. At any point in time, nigga, you could have a sleeper cell. Anything could happen.
Yeah. How many people you think is like that? How many right now?
And if you think about it, we're pretty much at our weakest because we got a government shutdown coming through. We're sending a bunch of troops and a bunch of weapons overseas, right? And like you said, we got an open border.
And one more. How many motherfuckers? How many of them own fucking bodegas in New York? Okay, I'm sorry. No more
This nigga is retarded.
bacon, egg, and cheese. You feel me?
With the cat sleeping on the fucking cooler and the bread.
But yeah.
But nah, dead ass though. I'm making a joke of it, but nah, it's seriously like, yo, your next door neighbor could be a Palestinian descendant, right? Anything could happen, and we're just letting people in like nothing.
Or
Cause you can
Yeah.
all they gotta do. Hey, guess what? Boom, we're gonna go to South America, right? And travel our way through the border into the U.S.
Yeah.
No papers, no nothing.
Yeah.
I don't gotta do shit. I can just walk
literally
through.
just walk through here, bro. You know how
Bro.
many motherfuckers coming to New Jersey? There was a video with like a line of fucking niggas, different colors, shades. They like New Jersey. Where you was going? New Jersey.
And another crazy thing with this shutdown that's looming over our heads, bro. They're defunding ICE, right? They're trying to defund ICE completely and take the money from ICE and use it to house these motherfuckers.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. How many people got family members that's over there? You feel what I'm saying?
You got vets sleeping on the fucking streets, under underpasses, all this shit. And I mean, hey man, like I said, we don't know everything, but there's just enough history and enough numbers of how many Palestinians and Israelis were killed, how long this war's been going on, how one-sided it's been, shit like that. Like, niggas is fighting for something.
Both sides. Both sides. And I'm not saying neither side is right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, sorry to end on that little sad note, man, but rest in peace to everybody affected by this shit.
Yes. All right, blood. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. OnlyFans coming soon.
Yeah,
Gargoyles and Gremlins coming soon.
that should be the name of the fucking OnlyFans.
Y'all niggas are disgusting.
Nah, that's what we gonna call her. Throw
All right, we out.
Throw shoes.
Throw